Welcome back to the Old Two-Stroker YouTube channel. I'm your Uncle Wayno, and today we got to talk about MATS 2026. That's right, MATS 2026, the Mid-America Truck Show. It's the trucking industry's biggest show of the year. If you watch past couple videos, we are indeed going. We've got something super special to bring out there. You guys are gonna freaking love it. If you stay to the end of today's video, I'll show you the truck, show you some pictures of it, a little bit about what we got going on. So stay tuned for that. Let's get to the video.
All right, boys. Might be snowy out here today, but it's like kind of nice out. It's like 20s, high 20s maybe. Must be somewhat low humidity because I'm not absolutely shivering. But today we gotta scab some stuff out of the boneyard, so we're going to do that. Now you guys will remember this 892 that I failed to get running. Let's see, we're back here. Back here in the summer tire department. I'm not gonna need those for a while, so. Well, that's an entirely different setup than I was looking for. Forgot this had that big goofy alternator on the back. Remember we took off? I wanted the alternator drive from the blower housing, and I also was looking for an accessory drive gear that bolts onto the cam to run the power steering pump, but the power steering pump was driven off of this lower accessory pulley, which is really not what I'm after, but I might have to just take what I can get. Do I have another V8? Let's see. And this one's PTO driven. That's the one we need right there on that 892. Hate to do it, folks, but we got to do it. Let's start here. We gotta get this power steering hose off. Oh, that's not what I want. Got her. Alright. Can't even express to you folks how much I dislike taking apart a good motor. Dang it. Lost. Oh. What are you doing? He's the most ferocious dog to ever live. What are you doing? Hey, when you're done, put that stick back in the woods, okay? Thanks, buddy. Oh, that's loose. That's good. Jeez. Missing one bolt and one's loose. No charge. I wonder if they just put a pump on this or something. Well, at least it's sealed. Gasket wasn't playing around, folks. The worst part about this, folks, is we don't even need the pump. I've got a pump that we just rebuilt. What we need is that drive right there. Oh boy, that thing's really on there. There she is, folks. Don't drop that in the gear train. Alright, now I gotta go get a cover for this because I don't want the mice in there. This is a really nice motor. So I will be right back. Make sure the mice don't go in there, okay? Borrow from one horde just to put on the other horde. Boy, sometimes being me is a struggle. Click! Done deal. Mice proof. We're gonna need that alternator drive too, but I think we may come back for that. I haven't decided yet. We might take it off the other motor first and then bring it over here and put it on this. Son of a bitch! I've been looking for these everywhere. All right, well, here's where we're at. We've got our rag is still there. Looks like everything's pretty unscathed. Hopefully the mice didn't get in the bell housing. What's it look like in there? Looks pretty good. Oh, shit. You mean to tell me that thing is there the whole time? Damn it! I didn't realize I left that there. That drive plate. Dang it! That's what happens when you let this stuff go for freaking months since you worked on it. You don't remember what you did and what you didn't do. So the good news is, we don't have to touch that. All I gotta do is bolt that thing on, so I'm gonna make sure my gasket surface is clean. I'll bring you right back. Don't know if you can see me, boys, but this is the best view you're gonna get. I have this all configured now. Should probably just check to make sure those are tight. Oh yeah. Okay. I think the first mode of business is gonna be to get this thing in there. Boys, we're struggling. Really not a struggling kind of deal. This usually just goes right in. Yeah, like that. Okay. Ready? It's gasket time. Alright, there you go. That's what you got. So we got our coupler in. Now, our pump, I have already all oriented the way we want it. With any luck. We can keep the gasket on it and get it in there. Just like that. I don't like the way that feels. Shit. See how that's dancing like that? That means if I bolt that in, it's going to put pressure on the cam gear. And I'm not really a fan of that. You don't want to blow the cam gear or the thrust bearing out of the cam. So I guess I've got to see what it's actually hitting. Alright, so after further evaluation, that pump goes on there just fine without that collar, so I believe that gear is not pressed on far enough, and I believe that's due to that roll pin on that. The gear I took off of there did not have that. I'm not sure why it's there. It seems kind of odd to me. It keeps it from going down in, but I don't know. It's bizarre. So I'm going to swap that gear out and push it on a little bit further. If I remember correctly, it was flush, so that's where we're going to put it. Alright folks, we have changed I changed the gear on the power steering pump to the old style without the roll pin. I think that's what you need for this. I'm guessing that's what it's going to get. As you can see, there's no roll pin on that. And we've pounded it just about flush, so we removed the width of the roll pin from the assembly. So that should still give me tons of engagement, but at the same time, let the thing bolt on. So let's see what we get. Oh yeah. It's perfect. I could deal without the snow, honestly. And I tell you, when I oriented that, I really wasn't taking into account putting that bottom bolt in. Oops. Boy, am I excited about this. We are long overdue to have this button, the back of this engine buttoned up. Click. 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 That's the ballgame. We have officially got a power steering pump. That's a long time coming, folks. I almost wonder if I can loosen these lines. Let's see. Come here. Come on. Loosen these lines, swivel them around here. I bet they'll reach. I bet I could do that. Let's see, one of these goes back to tank. The other one goes to the pump. We just have to remember which one of these is pressure. Now it says on here, but I'd be damned if I could find that now. It's freaking snowing like hell. I think we're going to wrap this up. At least the gear train is put back together. We're no longer open in the back, which, boy, I can't tell you how much happier that makes me. Next time, what we're going to do, pull this blower drive cover off and install a new blower drive that can handle a pulley for the alternator, and probably install an alternator. Still friggin' ripping snow. I was out here looking at these lines, and I flipped them around on the thing, and they are long enough. So now, prior to our short line here, this used to go to pressure, but I flipped it around on this cylinder. So this cylinder has 4 ports. The front one here, this one, is pressure. This is return. This goes back to the tank. So our short line now, well, I think it'll go there. I gotta see. Might be short. It's probably gonna be a little short.
That's what she said.
When it's connected. Especially with steering, these have to have flex. But our long line, I've got it connected actually to the pump. And that will go. It'll get zip tied and make a mount. And that'll go like that. And then it will move when you turn, and it won't. That'll be perfect. So our long line's long enough. Short line's going to need a little bit of love, but the system's buttoned up. I can close the hood and put this to bed now. Done deal. Sick.
All right, guys. that's going to do it for this video. Real short one this week. I just got way too much going on to be editing right now. And I'm kind of out of footage. This is way too much going on. Anyway, let's talk about this truck that we bought. We're highballing the mats. Folks, this thing is big junk. But I have 100% confidence we will be successful in our mission to rescue this unicorn. I'll put a couple pictures so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you the truck because I want y'all to come and see it. I thought to commemorate this massive occasion, I had so much fun doing this. We got 2 brand new shirts coming at you. All this stuff is available live on old2sugar.com right now. I couldn't bring them to the show, so I figured we'll just put them on the website, and my lovely wife can deal with all the orders between now and then. Thank you, dear. Shirt me. First of all, we got, let me play you the song of my people. The Wayno engine brakes. We were a little bit behind. I know we're sold out of Wayno brakes, but you can get a shirt until we restock. As you can imagine, the Wayno brake takes a little bit of time to create and bring to you, so we are going to do more. Get yourself a shirt while they last. Beer me. That's not a beer. But I don't know what you guys have in the morning. I prefer beer. Mostly Natterday. Check it out. This is also the big one, okay? Power Plus 12. That's the big one, boys. 12V71. What a treat. old2sugar.com. You can get yours now. We got another t-shirt on order. I don't have them yet to show them to you guys. We're going to be wearing them in the videos working on the truck. They're on the way. But the mugs and the Wayno brake shirts are live on the website now. Anyway, there'll be a lot more in store on this. We're going to do a revive and drive to get it out there. It's going to be a ton of work. It's going to be a ton of fun. Follow along. I'll be posting updates on Facebook, Instagram, maybe TikTok, as we progress through this adventure. As you watch this video, we are currently working on the truck right now. So if you pop over to Facebook or Instagram, there will be some sort of reel or something showing you the truck and exactly what we're in for, other than these 2 pictures. So go check it out. Follow us along. Subscribe if you're not already. There will be a full-length feature video on this. And come see us at Matt's. I'm looking forward to meet y'all. We'll see you there.